Check the forecast, check the broadcast. It's the podcast, it's the boycast. New episode starting right now. Yeah, look, they ain't got a clue. They saying how you made been a few. I put the Jew up in the juice. He put the loose up on my noose and show me what I need to juice and make the floor before the roof. Cause the rain is just a stain. And it rains on the blameless and the blame. And that would never change. Let me explain. It mean I got grounded before I grew a little. You act like you knew a lot before you knew a little. It's not complicated once you get rid of the riddles. Teach the top, just the middle. You worse than some spittle. The real truth is too big and you bruisers are brittle. To catch this, you need a net and I carry like Skittles. Why your faith never lag? My power showed me. How you make it out of that? My power showed me. Why you always coming strapped? My power showed me. How you able to see that? My power showed me.
All right, man. Blessings. Another episode. Shalom, shalom, Mama King. Shalom. Another episode, man. I realized I was doing this. I have been doing these episodes for about, I think we go back 6 months. I'm only on episode 19 because I was doing them like once a week, which is ridiculous. So I'm up to 3 episodes this week alone. I think that's pretty dope, man, because I was branching them out 1 episode a week. So we back, man. We back. All right, so this gonna be typical show, man. Ain't nothing too extravagant. I want to get straight into it. The night, it might be two. Who knows? The last time I said that, I brought out two. So who knows? The first inventor of the night, I'm gonna show y'all. It's a brother named John E. Love. John E. Love. He is the inventor of the pencil sharpener. I think every time we have these like nostalgia moments, is dealing with this. One of them come from the pencil sharpener, how we were kids, and just going to class, having to go up in front of everybody and sharpen your pencil. It was a joke somebody had said a while back. Like if you was fresh, you got up and sharpened your pencil, just so everybody can see everything you had on. But yeah, definitely, man, we gotta promote our people. John Lee Love, which is also a dope name too. That's a player type name. John Lee Love. He created the pencil sharpener, and he also made some improvements on the plaster hawk. That tray that you use to put plaster on the walls and the ceiling. He's a part of creating that or making that more easier to use. So shout out to John Lee Love, man. That's very dope. We're gonna always shout out our brothers. We're gonna always uplift our brothers. We're gonna always promote the brotherhood. It's the most important thing as brothers and sisters to promote brothers and sisters who had these inventions and had this unbelievable impact on the world. Oh no, Ultra Instinct, he definitely had to code his name. I mean, you can't fail with that name. Yeah, it's me, babe. John Lee Love. You gotta talk like that with a name like that. And I'm trying to figure out, was that the only invention he made? The pencil sharpener, cause that name too fly, man. You gotta he probably got some secret stuff going on. But yeah, man, shout out to the brother, the elder. We can't say just brother, the elder, the patriarchs who help establish this country in the classrooms, man. That's one of the staples in the classroom. And it was created by a black man. Shout out to John Lee Love. All right, so look, I don't know if y'all familiar with Ohio, but it has a pandemic going on with missing children. Yeah, we're going straight into it. Missing children. And I saw this video on the net. As y'all can see, this guy look creepy as ever. Anyway, so it's a situation down here in Ohio, Ontario. Uh, um, it's okay. So it was an incident that happened a couple weeks back where it was like 15 kids from Cleveland to Akron. Where else was they at? I think it was Columbus. All these kids from Ohio went missing in like two or 3 weeks. And it's just like, it should have been the talk of the whole community as brothers and sisters. Like everything should have dropped. This should have been the talk. This should have been bigger than Cat Williams on the on Shannon Sharp's podcast. But it barely made news. It got so bad here in Ohio, it was people, they made like a short little segment for it, but it was like everybody is up in arms running around trying to find these babies. It's babies that went missing that's still missing from that time, and they are continuously to disappear. They are still disappearing right now. This week, we got some Amber Alerts a couple weeks back, ended up being a situation between a mother and the father, but we are getting Amber Alerts. I mean, we are not getting Amber Alerts enough, considering the fact that Ohio, from what I gather, Ohio is the #1 place for missing children. You don't think Ohio would be, but it is. I live in Cleveland, Ohio, and it's the pub for missing babies, man. Our babies are disappearing and we don't give a damn. I'm gonna play this video, and my opinion on this video is just this. Who the hell is these dudes? Even though they didn't physically do anything in this video, they need to be arrested, because we can feel the intentions in this video. It's very disturbing. We're gonna play it a couple times, but here we go. Look at this creepy ass in the back. Look how he linked in on her. Look at this, man. Look at this. Look at this. Look at that, man. Jeez, it makes you want to strangle this pointy nose piece, man. Like, I could, like, the way I consider myself as a man and as a father, my daughters come to me and say, yeah, this creepy guy was all up on us and in our faces. It's not much for me to want to, it's nothing there. Like, I would instantly believe him. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go deal with it right now. Right now. And now this little girl is recording from her phone. And look, crazy part, it gets worse. So he creeps up on her, scares the crap out of her. And listen to what this creep got to say. Listen to him. I'm so sorry. Oh my gosh, that was terrific. First of all, he said that was terrific, scaring the shit out of a little black girl, and all up in her face. He's too comfortable doing this, right? Where is the family? Where is the parents? He was too comfortable doing this. But let's finish. Listen to how he tried to get at him now. After he'd already, that was his way to introduce himself, I guess. And now look at the approach.
you like to read? No.
Now listen to that. Motherfucker Michael Myers popped up. He said, "Do you girls like to read?" And then I guess that was the signal for his boy to pop up, right? That's another one staring through the window like he was. Now when he talks, he sounds more inviting, but he looked just as creepy as his goddamn in the back, right? He didn't look like he was just glancing over. He was staring, just like this weirdo is staring. Check this out. This is like a scene from a movie.
Yeah, well, you're dead. Mia, you keep going. All right, that's it.
Look at this weirdo. Look at this weirdo. And you can tell they're together because he kind of like signaled towards them, and then he looked at him. He walked. You know what I'm saying? Like, look. And I can't hear what's going on out there, but the little other girl said, "You know what? I'm gonna get in here." And look, they bailed out soon as they left. Soon as they saw them creepazoids left, they bailed out. We're gonna play it again all the way through, man. This was disturbing as hell. And I think something should be done about this. ASAP. Like, no way we should say, "Oh, that was a close one." No, these guys need to be held accountable for something. I say put them in jail for that. I believe that they were going to kidnap these kids. I just think they felt like, okay, this scenario is not looking good. We already on cameras. Let's just move out. I think they had bad intentions. And there's no telling what happened after they grabbed their cameras and left. They could have still followed them, still, been stalking them around. It's a lot of things that still could have happened that wasn't filmed. And I really think that they need to be held accountable for this interaction. Let's play it again. Now I don't know if that was somebody that was with them talking to them because I really couldn't. It's hard to hear what was going on. But the little girl got in the car with them, so she felt like she needed to, surround herself around her peers, her people. And once they seen that them people was gone, they dipped, man. They dipped. So even though they seemed like they wasn't too bothered, after the with the part where she looked like she was terrified, but after that they seemed like they kind of played it off, tried not to show them no more that much attention, and they shut them down quick. No, we don't like to read, motherfucker. Will we read? Well, for what? And once they shut them down, quick, they left them no room for extra conversation, I guess. And they peeled out. But yeah, man, this is very disturbing. And like I say, Ohio was like the leader in missing children, man. So these two people, these two motherfucking kidnappers. That's what we calling them. Kidnappers. This is a failed attempt at a kidnapping, but they need to be prosecuted. And I know the elder said I shake the camera too much when I try to flip it. But they need to be prosecuted. They need to be judged. And I'm not too far from being a damn vigilante myself. This is the perfect place, the perfect time for me to unleash all the things I practice on, all the things I want to be when I was a kid. This is and just to lighten it up a little bit, but on a serious note, I will handle this. That's why I wear a mask. So the family see this, and yeah, I'll handle that. Get at me. I handle that. I handle that. Get at me. I'm Night Ninja. You know, that was my character. I had to retire because I went around dealing with the elders, chopping their doctrines down. But now I'm about to be just nigga. I'm about to go handle that. We need yeesh. It should be an investigation going on. Man, I tell you, boy, it's almost like, man, it's like nobody truly cares. People only care when you die. Then it's how could we have prevented this? Kill every freaky looking nigga that y'all come. That's what we do. That's how you prevent this. Everybody who portray themselves and act like a kidnapper, talking in little kids' faces, be prosecuted, and you can eliminate any future incidents. That's how we do that. You look like Michael Myers. That's how they do us. I'm walking around, I'm big, I got dreads. They profile me. So let's profile pedophiles. Just like they profile niggas, we're gonna profile pedophiles. That's the slogan. That's the slogan. That's the phrase of the day. Profile pedophiles. Sickening, man. Sheesh. I know it's a lot of you brothers and sisters too who also believe, and we just gonna transition, man. It's a lot of you brothers and sisters who also believe in the moonlight video, right? I'm total. I was already 100%. What's higher than what? Can I go 100%? I don't know what how the hell get higher than this without it being ridiculous. Like this is clear. This is the perfect video to discredit the moon landing. Look at this shit. Now we're gonna put it in perspective. Now they went in the 70s, right? And they went up to the moon, sat on the moon, and brought a goddamn go-kart. It's a go-kart they took to the moon. This is their video of this is their documented video saying this is the real footage of the moon landing and the activity. Y'all tell me if y'all believe this. Now mind you, they brought a go-kart to the moon. Y'all check this out. Now, from what we hear, the moon has this, it's a different type of gravitational pull that's on the moon. It's a lighter one. So things kind of mist off and dip off in the sky, right? That's the story of the moon and how its environment is. But as you can see, the dust on these tires. Let's go back a little bit. Look at the dust on these ragged. The dust on the tires is falling to the ground. It's no different from when we are riding a go-kart in the dirt on Earth. Where is the significant effect of being on the moon? Right? Come on, man. And we diehard people. We got diehard people who believe this 100 million, thousand, million, trillion percent. And they will hate you if you say we didn't go to the moon. This undid them. In my opinion. This undid them. One more time. We went to the moon and bought a damn go-kart. What is the satellite for? What is the satellite for? Oh, it was the call. It was the extension to allow a rotary dial phone to message to call, connect with the goddamn people on the moon. Y'all, what the hell is wrong with the people? This right here in the 70s proved everybody was stupid as hell. Stupid as hell and gullible. Now we got Elon Musk and all and NASA Association and other branches of space exploration claiming that they can't even go no more. Why? Because we can watch now. We can watch you try to escape this firmament. You're goddamn crazy man if you believe it. You're a nut. Jesus Christ. No, we're not about to watch that again. You got to be a crazy man to believe that. Oh yeah, Neil Armstrong was ready to punch that dude. I think he ended up hitting him. They do not like to talk about this stuff. But they made millions upon millions of dollars with interviews and book signings and doing these shows and millions of dollars. Y'all know NASA makes $53 million a day? Y'all somebody Google that and make sure I'm right. $53 million a day. You know what? Because last time I checked, it was hard to pull up properly, so I had to dig. $53 million a day. We're gonna do NASA daily income. See if that works. Or let's see what they got daily budget. Let's see. We might have to do some math around here. Might have to get their yearly. Okay, hold on. Let's see if we can find that. Okay. All right, for 2023, hold on, let me flip the camera. In 2023, their budget, the House provides $25.3 billion for NASA. Now y'all divide that up to what that daily income will be. Cause I'm bad at math. I hate math. Cause I don't get none of this math they getting. So I hate math. Well, you got 27 here. So see that budget, 27 bill ultra instinct. So we right on target. Now somebody divide that up. What that would be every day. Now we talking every day. I just got off work. And to think that somebody clocked out of NASA and they clocked $53 million that, oh my God. Yeesh. It's a different world, man. It's a different world when you start to Google stuff. It'll come to pieces when you start to Google stuff. I mean, really, man. And y'all support these people, not because they proving something. It's just the idea. It sounds so good. Star Wars. billions and trillions of stars, galaxies far, far away, aliens, and it is none of it's nothing. None of it's anything. It can't be. Anytime they tell us anything, it's a lie. It got to be. It's an agenda behind it. I mean, it got to be. All right, so we're gonna change. We're gonna switch over, man. I saw this video from the brother Yada, or how y'all say his name, Yada or Yada. From my understanding of him, seeing him years ago, seemed like a good brother, decent brother. Came found a way to make a lot of money with his business. Seemed real spiritual. I mean, I didn't always agree with everything he said, but I had no reason to not like him or disagree with him. Wholeheartedly. So this is. I'm gonna click over here. 65 a day, bro. Oh my god. That's insane. When we got institutions, right? When we got poverty stricken people, when we got homeless, I mean, flat out no home in the blistering cold, NASA can't provide NASA could take half of that money and do that every day to provide institutions that can save humanity. Yo, come on. You can't tell me that the damn devil don't run this earth. Oh my god. But anyway, let's switch over. Okay, I gotta get this cap right. All right, this is the brothers, your dog wife. I'm gonna tell you what he said in the comments next to it. He said, when you properly take care of a woman's heart, you don't have to worry about her being disloyal. That's the secret that these boys trapped in men bodies won't tell you. Love and provide for your woman. And I salute that. I salute that. We do have to take care of our women. The women that we love and say this we want to spend the rest of our life with, get them pregnant, have them out here disfiguring their body consistently to bring forth this family image, this family oriented idea of becoming, starting a legacy and all this great stuff, being honorable and showing this leadership, this kingship, showing this family, uh, uh, um, pushing this positive family image throughout the community. You need to show love to the woman in your life. I agree with you, yeah, but we do have more to the story. I'm gonna play a clip from him, right? So overall, he said, take care of your woman. If you take care of her, don't be treating the type of way you ain't gotta worry about her being disloyal. I agree with that because we all are still human. You can love somebody and they not treating each person come in their ear. It gets tricky like that. And I'm not making no excuses for nobody. You signed the agreement to be with somebody, you should be walking with your eyes closed. I mean, hey, get a damn walking stick. That's how you conduct yourself outside the house. That's what I say. But like I said, we are human. We all fall. We all have these weird urges to always want to be filled regardless of the scenario. Maybe we're gonna speak in both cases. If the husband is down and feeling sad, he can't make you happy. If the wife is feeling down and feeling sad, she can't make you happy. So we have to take that and say, you know what? I want happiness in my life. Let me make sure they are happy. You have to give to receive. This is the premise. The script say treat others as you want to be treated. That ain't even talking about no niggas in the street. That ain't just talking about your adversaries and none of that. It's talking about everybody. Treat your kids like that. You want your kids to love you, love them. Just everything. Shit, you got a pet? You got a dog? You want your dog and you catch the love you love too. This is just a universal thing that works hand in hand. Man, but like I say, we're going to listen to this video he got, right? And this is stirring up a lot of controversy. But like I say, I do agree what he's saying, and I don't necessarily disagree with this video, except certain dynamics in it. Okay, hold on. Let me see if I can get it centered. Centered a little bit. Let's see if slide this. Okay. Let's see if we can hear it. Okay, hold on. Oh, hit me.
She has a personal.
Let's play that back. And it's real, so it makes it hard to play it back. Okay.
She has a maid. She has a chef. She has a personal stylist. It's my job from the bottom of her to maintain her because she is a gift from God. That $250,000 goes into an account that I have no access to, only her, but she has her name is on every bank account that I have and every business that I own. Why? Because again, this is my gift from God. And the way I treat her is me praising God and thanking God. They're not only doing this over there in the Middle East, we're doing this over here too. And there's good brothers that love to maintain their women. Why? Because my money is her money and her money is her money. Who said that to you, God? God. So that you ain't maintaining your woman, you don't have to do it $250,000. But it should be your job to maintain her. Me, I just like to do it big because my woman's a blessing. She's a big blessing. All praises. So if she gets sick, if she's tired, if she's hungry, she's still going to maintain her home and still have enough finances to know if she's disrespected, she can leave and start a business to maintain her if she chooses. It's an option for her to do something for me. She doesn't have to. It's not mandatory. But I got a good woman, so all I can say is, oh, praise you the Most High. $250,000 is enough. I'll pay my wife $250,000 a year.
All right. Now you can see where the discrepancies comes in. I think, yeah, you should help your wife maintain it, but you see how one-sided he is in this, and it almost seemed intentional. Yeah, this is too much simping going on right here. Now, I'm not saying that the brother shouldn't do what he wants to do in his own house to his own lady. That's not what I'm saying. What is the problem here is this is an image he's saying this is how some men should conduct themselves. No. Because now when he's saying that subtly, when he says things like, she's a blessing to me. So now when I tell my wife she's a blessing to me, she like, well, my name ain't on all your accounts. You know, I'm not talking about me personally. I'm just talking about if somebody does that. My name ain't on all your accounts. You ain't giving me the best I can have. You ain't giving me all your attention, and I ain't gotta give you mine as optional. This is not how a union works. I don't dislike the brother whatsoever, but it's levels of like, where is the even if okay, we call, and we look at leadership, you gotta have a head, right? Where is your part in that? Like, you're just the money. Are you the leader? Because I heard him say if she feels disrespected, she can leave, start her own business, do her own thing. What about if you feel disrespected? Then what happens then? You take all your stuff back? Because you just said you can't. You just said that you have no attachment to anything after it leaves you and it reaches her. I just think this is a bad message. That not a bad message. I think it was a message that could have been delivered different way, a better way, right? Now, none of this stuff is none of my damn concern. I don't care. But if you're going to do that, show us where you are putting a balance between you guys. Cause it's just like, oh, she's everything. I make the money. You the brains of the operation, but it's her operation. Y'all get what I'm saying? And that's the thing. Where is the balance in that? Okay, let's see what's some each other. Yeah. Take care of the home you had handmaids. There's a balance in that. But what I'm talking specifically is the balance between his words and his office compared to what he says she is in her office. It's like, okay, I got the money, I give it all to you, you gonna be great. And he's saying, I got a good woman. She ain't obligated to do nothing for me. But she should be. Cause you saying you're obligated to do something for her. So I know what he's saying, that the woman he got is a blessing of all blessings. I understand that, because I also have a woman that is a blessing of all blessings. So I'm totally in agreement with that. My thing is now, if she's the blessing, what do you consider yourself? And what does she consider you? Now, if y'all both say you're the blessing, you're a blessing also. Now, why do you have this minute role outside of giving her these glamorous things? Where is your, if he feel disrespected, he could take his money and leave. Why don't you have those same type of stipulations and repercussions with your side? So what I like to do is not play stupid all the time. I think this was on purpose. All right, it's just to stir up stuff. I think it was purposely done. But outside of that, if we entertain it, it's no balance in it, and it's very simp-ish, right? He don't come off as a simp, but his words are simp-ish. And I think, yeah, no, this is a bad thing to push on who found a lady, and he is expected, first of all, ready to work, already to provide, now to give everything away in hopes that she is happy and be loyal. That is not how relationships work, right? Yeah, no, it doesn't work like that. So, like I say, man, I'm not totally against what he's saying, especially because I don't care what they do in their house with their money that they made. So that I really truly don't care. But when we talking about what is the image of a man or a man and woman in their relationships, I think this is really pushing a bad doctrine. This is not something I would like my son to hear. That's how I judge things anyway. I always say, would I tell somebody this, or would I do this in front of people, or that's how I keep myself sane and keep myself disciplined. So if I'm saying that, and I say, "Hey, would you let your son hear this? Would you even let your daughters hear this?" I wouldn't let my sons or my daughters hear this, because I don't want neither one of them to think that they have to be so minute, or other party so minute, and even vice versa. When we hear videos about men being overbearing and extra dominant, I wouldn't want my son to hear that, or my daughter to hear that. So it's a balance. I don't see why we can't have a balance with uh 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 uh, uh proper roles established. I can be the boss of a company, right, and still not treat my workers like shit. Even come down and work with them sometimes, or give them more leniency, give them more days off, give them a little bump bonus, little bonuses here and there. It's ways to be a boss without hindering and bullying, or I don't even say bullying. Like I don't agree with order. I do agree with order, but without being a burden. Okay. Uh, Yeah, he got money and he's leaving her with something. He's giving her something. But we're talking about balance and structure. And I think, it's a lot of women who do agree with this method. Not because it puts them over the man, room to say, uh, if I like this, I promise I'll be the best wife, right? And I think that's unfair for people who will never make who would never be able to provide such a luxurious life for their wife. Now we can do things and go out and have fun occasionally. Have there's a year where you get off of work, you take your week off, you take that week out with your lady, y'all go to damn Dubai. But you can do that once a year, and she wanted right after y'all got back. She wanted the very next month, which I think is unfair and definitely not balanced. Definitely not balanced. But I would like to hear what more of the sisters have to say. All the men are kind of in agreement. We're like, hold on, bro. Now you can't shift it like that. Because you're taking all our power. The script say, do not give your power unto a woman. Not because she don't know how to operate in power, but when you give her all your power, now who she's in control. Now if she decides to treat you like shit, what can you do? You have no power now. And you can't redeem yourself. Because now the person that she loves now is the person you have to be forever. You have to be a whole other man to get her back, or to change the relationship. Because you took this and you took it to the max. I'm not saying you can't take it to the max. I'm saying you took it to the max of imbalance. Right, right. I mean, I understand that she's not taking all his money. I'm in agreement with how they operate amongst themselves. I'm saying I would not let my son or my daughter listen to this advice and say this is a staple in the community of how men and women should be. No, I don't think that's that's not that. Anybody else gonna chime in? Yeah, I think this just pretty. It was just something that's. Hold on, let me flip it back. It's just something that I don't think can sustain for very long. So say if y'all get into a spit spatty, some argument, which is bound to happen, and they say, you know what? You already gave me so much leeway to be this and do that. You know what? I can't stand you right now. I'm about to go to the house to clear my head. Now you can't roll up on us and say, you not about to go nowhere. Nah, that ain't working. Because now she got her own money. Now you saying you should put your money in a position where she can operate solely by herself. But now I'm saying now she didn't capitalize on a situation. If she ever decided she can do if the thought come in her head that I'm gonna just mess with a dude out here because he'd piss me off. Ain't nothing gonna stop her. Being stop you from doing it. So, for the most part, trying to go out to the Bahamas and trying to escape so far away from somebody. But when you got 250K, you can go anywhere. You can go anywhere and do anything. That's just my opinion, but Who knows? He probably lying. They both probably sat there like, hey, look, we're gonna say this, get this views up or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Get this YouTube popping, get my TikTok popping. And then she like, you sure? Cause it make you sound like a sucker. And we already know you ain't no sucker. You be holding it down. He like, hey, shut up. We gonna do what I wanna do. And cause she ain't said a word, right? So that does show some type of authoritative, spirit there. She ain't picked the word. All she did was smile the whole time. So it could be this. And I like to be a human. I like to play gullible for the most part because, sometimes you do. But I think this is all bull. Ain't nobody talking like that for real. Ain't nobody even acting like that for real. Right? But as entertainment value, I mean, this is pissing me off, man. No. But yeah. So we're gonna wrap it up, man. Yesterday we went for an hour. I'm gonna try to keep them between an hour, 45 minutes to an hour. I'm gonna get a recap. We talked about the great inventor of the pencil sharpener, and he put improvements on the Plaster Hawk, Mr. the one and only John Lee Love. Y'all Google him. Great inventor. Our elders, our patriarchs. And then we talked about the kidnappers in Ohio, Ohio has become one of the highest rated places for kidnapped children. And we saw a video of two, I don't want to call these potential kidnappers, two failed kidnappings. That's what I want to say. Two people who failed at kidnapping these three girls, right? And that's what we're going to call them, kidnappers, who failed. And then we talked about NASA making 65. The brother Googled it. The brother did the math on it. Years back, I had checked it. I was 53. Now it's up to, I think I said 55 or 53. Whatever. Now it's up to $65 million a day, man. You say somebody else. Yeah, no, it definitely is. It definitely is people out there. But I don't think he wanted them guys. And so we talked about NASA and the fake moon landing showed they brought a go-kart to the moon, y'all. You keep that in mind. It's a damn go-kart. So the go-kart, and then they left, and I don't think they brought the go-kart back. So I don't know. And then we talked about, it was the go-kart. We got the brother Yada with his wife and how they conduct themselves. A scenario where he's giving her $250K just for being his blessing. All right. Yeah. If I came on 20 mil, yeah, I guess I'd do it. 20 mil, yeah, okay. Why you a 250? Okay. But this ain't, I don't think this here. This is just for entertainment value only. Is what I concluded. But all right, y'all, we're going to wrap it up. We'll be back tomorrow with more and more. Like I say, I've been doing this for about 6 months, and I'm only on episode 19. Tomorrow, hopefully, episode 20. And this, I did 3 shows this week. Had my elder on yesterday. We're going to get it popping. And, okay. Some stuff going wrong over here. All right. So everything's starting to disconnect anyway, like they know what's going on. Okay. I'm going to just leave it like that. All right, y'all. Blessings, man. I pray everybody do well enough. I pray everybody is well enough to do well enough. And we can leave out on the song, I guess. Let me see. Nah, not really. Whatever. I'll play this one. We can leave out on this. All right, y'all. Let's wrap it up. Thank y'all for tuning in tomorrow. I try to keep it around 7:30ish to 8 is when I try to hop on, but it depends, man. It depends. But Father willing, we're gonna keep it popping, keep it going. Share, like, subscribe. I mean, it's gonna get better and better, y'all. Shalom. Blessings. This is from yesterday there, Jason Whitlock.
us, it ain't nothing to leave. We leave this world behind like barbecue swine or upside down 999. I got a hunch we divine. Wow. Cause all these fingers pointing towards us. And all these